Emory Hunters are the playbook here with former Minnesota Vikings GM and all-around great guy Rick Spielman and outstanding tailback from Missouri, Cody Schrader. Cody, thank you for taking time, man. How's it going?
Good, yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Listen, I follow a lot of small school football, so I know about your background at Truman State and how great of a conference that is. How much of playing there prepared you for the SEC and the rigors of down-to-down, game-to-game out there in Missouri?
Yeah, I think it prepared me really well. I think our head coach, Greg Nesbitt, is one of the greatest head coaches that I've got to experience and be with. He's taught me a lot about the game of football. And I think the great thing about it is that we ran a pro-style offense, a lot of gap scheme, a lot of counter, a lot of stuff that we do that the NFL run that they do. So I got to play in multiple offenses that I think has really helped me develop my game as a running back, and that I can play in both style, up-tempo, no huddle, and I can run in a pro-style offense.
Your style of running, I mean, it's like I watch it and I was like, that has to hurt the defender with your style. But can you tell why that makes you unique from other running backs?
Yeah, and I think that's why it took people a little bit to kind of fall in love or just even like my game, because I bring that old school running back style back. But yeah, my mindset is to hit people in the mouth for 4 quarters, and either they're going to fold or I'm going to fold, and I'm just determined not to fold. And a lot of people don't want to be hit in the mouth for 4 quarters over and over and over again. And I think Marshawn Lynch said it the best. You just want to hit people over and over and over again, and that's just how I developed my game and what I found success doing, and it works out pretty well.
I feel like I tweeted this out over the summer, so the receipts are there. Watching your film over the summer, I was like, Cody Schrader is the best in pass pro in the country. I haven't seen everybody in the country, but you're the best in the country. How important is pass pro and why you take it so personally out there on the field?
Yeah, I take it personally because that's what won me the job originally at Mizzou. That was my main goal. When I got to Mizzou as 8th on the depth chart and I walked on, my main goal was to start on all 4 special teams and become the 3rd down back. And I knew to become the 3rd down back, you have to pass protect. And so that's what Coach Luke taught me. And he taught me so much just from an identification standpoint, being able to read different things and see things before they happen. And I just love hitting. And that's why I don't sit back, I don't wait, I go in and attack, and I try to disrupt rhythm. I try to get my hands on them as fast as possible, and then I just try to hit them square in the nose, and I just love it. It's a huge part of my game. I want to be a 3-down back in the league. I know I can, and I know the best way to do that is to be a great pass protector.
You came a long road to get to where you're at today. At what point in your career did you think or you knew that you were going to be an NFL caliber back?
Yeah, I think when I really started noticing it was after the Tennessee game. That was my best game, and I think after that is when I started turning some heads and people really started believing in me as a running back, and I started generating a lot of buzz after that, and I think I proved that I can play in the NFL.
And the jump you made from year 1 in Columbia to year 2, what transition went in that spring, summer to – because you were a much better back this year than you were last year coming from Truman State.
Yeah, the crazy thing is if you've always looked back in my career, my second year has always – at high school, at Truman, or at Mizzou has always been my best years. I think I'm very consistent over time. I'm very productive, and I think I just adapt fast. And I think once I get into a system and I start really feel the game speed, and once I get it, I get it. I think when I have that muscle memory down, then I can start really being who I am. And I think that's what the difference from 22 to 23 was for me, that it was, it was an adjustment period. I had a decent year in my first year in the SEC, but then going into that spring, my confidence just grew. And I put in a ton of work in the off season. I changed my body a little bit, lost a little bit of weight, put on some more muscle, got quicker, got faster, and I saw all that happen for me in the 23 season.
As you're going through these interviews at night with the teams, what's the toughest things that you're having to answer?
Really not too much right now. The toughest one I did was that I had to do a test. They taught me one run play of theirs and then a pass protection play. Then we talked for about 5 minutes, and then I had to write it down verbatim for exactly what he said. So just things like that. But I'm a quick learner. I can take a lot of information in fast and be able to digest it back to you. And I think that's what makes me special. I'm a very cerebral guy at this level, and I can process information quickly, and I can go out and execute, which is most important.
We're going to test your cerebral skills right now with some fun questions, right? So it's a bit introspective here. Who is your football GOAT?
Football GOAT, I would say, is Thurman Thomas.
Love that answer.
We're going to have you build the ultimate NFL running back. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you a category.
Gotcha.
And you tell me the first name that pops into your head.
Okay.
Size.
Bo Jackson.
Speed.
Barry Sanders.
Agility.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Pass catching.
Christian McCaffrey.
Vision.
I think Adrian Peterson.
Power.
Dang. Take that one away. I don't think I said Thurman Thomas. I'll say him for that one.
You put him at GOAT?
Yeah.
I mean, Derrick Henry was pretty powerful, too.
Yeah, or Derrick Henry. Yeah.
Listen, first of all, I love your answer because you're a vintage football fan. But let's blind rank these running backs. I'm gonna name some running backs, 1 to 5. You rank them 1 to 5, right?
Okay.
Without knowing who's coming up next, right?
Gotcha.
So choose wisely. Travis Etienne,
5.
Saquon Barkley,
2.
Austin Eckler,
4.
Josh Jacobs,
3.
Bijan Robinson.
1.
Good answer, man. I like that, man. Listen, it's been fun getting to know you, and I love the fact that you are a deep thinker, really introspective player, big fan of your game, and we wish you the best of luck moving forward.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's a dream come true to be here, so appreciate you guys.
Thank you.